It's your man Mastamind, the Hellraiser. Yep, and I'm here with BKB and Relic Killer. And it's Devil's Night. What?
Everybody scream. Everybody scream. Nightmares before you dream to keep you up till Halloween. Don't dare go out on Devil's Night. Me and my demons walk the earth storing fright, tempting you with treats. Better off to stay in your bed and keep on the light. It's our day to fight for our evil rights. Chaos till the end of our lives. Here lies the true story. Devil's Night, oh so gory. Satanic rituals for our glory. Devil's Night, oh so gory.
Whoa, the night before Halloween, I'ma run down the block throwing gasoline. Ashes to ashes, burn everything. All hell, not as bada boom, bada bing. Let all the fallen angels sing. Here lies the whole story I bring. Truer than a movie scene. We purge every year like a satanic routine. Go!
Here lies the true story. Devil's Night, oh so gory. Satanic rituals for our glory. Devil's Night, oh so gory. Weird disturbances in the middle of the night. Horrific dreams and the most demonic sights. You'll know it's Devil's Night when the terror grabs your spine and the evil begins to invade your mind. When the darkness falls, that's the Devil's Night. Screaming demons keep you up all night. Creatures spilling through the streets, screaming trick or treat, all in the Devil's delight. All the evil you cannot see, the Devil's Night has you defeat by this deceit. Everybody scream. Nightmares before you dream to keep you up till Halloween.
I told you the truth, you chose a lie. One brings death and the other brings life. I was chose to rock blood flows. Ourselves in the stone, minister, blood Baptist, putting mud on behind. Sometimes it brings back to life. Is it voodoo? Is it evil? Or is it just life?
We're taking the fight to the devil on his territory.
Here lies the true story. Devil's Night, oh so gory. Satanic rituals for our glory. Devil's Night, oh so gory. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. Nightmares before you dream to keep you up till Halloween. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. Nightmares before you dream to keep you up till Halloween.
What's up, everybody? We got BKB out of Cincinnati, Ohio on the line right now, Deified Records. What's up, BKB? How you been doing, man?
I've been doing good, man. What's up, Prez? Just wanted to start off by saying salute to you and Mac J. Everything you guys make happen. Wanted to say thanks, much appreciation for all the opportunity you give me and my father.
Oh, man, and we want to thank you as well, you know what I'm saying, for continuing to support the show. And you were just recently on. We had another show you were on, and you had a cipher out of this world, which was like 30 minutes long, which is crazy as fuck. You're doing a lot of big things, man, and you're just 18 years old, if I'm not mistaken?
19 now.
19 years old, and you've already accomplished all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. What inspired you, though, to be a rapper in the first place? What made you want to do it?
Honestly, long story short, the biggest inspiration to me is my dad. I heard him and my uncle doing it back in the day, just kind of saw them put together a little studio in the living room and recording a bunch of stuff, spinning records nonstop, one after another, just showing me and teaching me the pioneers of rap and hip-hop, all of how it evolved, the subgenres that came out of it, horrorcore, all that stuff, and I just kind of wanted to give it a try myself, what they were doing and all that stuff. So I just picked up the mic at 13. And
13, wow.
Yeah.
So you're already a veteran.
Ever since.
You've been doing this long enough to be, you're approaching a decade at it. It's amazing, that you've done all this in that short amount of time. But at the same token, you're not new to this either. You're not a rookie. How does it feel to be, so to speak, at the next level in the game versus as you were when you were just coming in?
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely got somewhere since I first picked up the mic, and definitely got further than I thought when I first picked up the mic.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And that's, you could definitely see you guys' progression. You guys have done a lot of big things. Of course, we've displayed a lot of it here on the show, like a track we're about to give them right now with Mastamind. We just did an interview with Esham, which was dope as fuck, but now we got Mastamind on a track that you did. Tell everybody about this track, BKB.
Oh, yeah. Well, I first wrote it when I was 13 as well, and just every Friday the 13th, me and my dad evolve it, and it's when I first wrote it, it was just about like superstitions and strange, unlucky things that were said to happen on the day, and then I handed it to my dad, and he just kind of twisted it into the Jason Voorhees kind of approach, the whole Friday the 13th movie series. And so we got all the way up to number 5 here with Mastamind, our first feature on it. We just did a feature with C to 6 on part 7, and we're about to do part 8 come May 13th.
Wow, that's coming up here pretty soon too. Yeah, all right. Well, let's give them this track, Friday the 13th, part 5. Who's all on this track with Mastamind?
High C, he's actually my dad, another persona he takes on. Just another voice he has most of the time, and kind of a different view.
Kind of like how Esham is Esham, but then he's also the Unholy, and then he's Bill Yen, and he's a few different guys. Your dad's kind of doing the same thing. What about you? You got another persona too, or you just BKB?
Kind of more of a weed rap persona, I guess you would say, and his is as well. But it also kind of mixed with horror. That I would go.
Yeah.
Mine is Cannibal Cannabis.
Okay, there you go. Cannibal. That sounds like a crazy strain that came out of the Amazon rainforest or something. Cannibal Cannabis. All right, well, here we go, folks. We're going to get off of this Mastamind track. We'll be right back here with BKB. Don't go nowhere.
It's your man Mastamind, the Hellraiser, and I'm here with BKB and High C. Right here on the Murder Master Music Show with your host Prez. This is Friday the 13th.
When everything is dark and scary, no matter what, you're always staring. Don't spill the salt or you will pay. Don't ever scream or ever say a word.
Jason was my son, and today is his
Cause guess
birthday.
what? It's Friday the 13th.
When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what?
There is nothing to really see until you know what's inside of me. Don't step on a crack, you'll pick her back. You see a black cat, don't look back, cause guess what?
What?
It's Friday the 13th.
When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what?
You'll see it. Then something bad happens and you know it.
So,
More negative energy than synergy. I'm an old school fool, keeping it cool. I'm cooler than the cool ghoul. Cincinnati, Illuminati, swimming blood. I thought you knew. Reds and Bengals, red and black, orange and black. When we in my pumpkin patch and we on the attack, 'cause this is the exact equivalent of what would happen if Mike Patton, Marilyn Manson, and Rob Zombie started rapping. Head hit crap with a baseball bat. I can give you life or take it back. You see a black cat, it becomes an unlucky splat. Go to the cemetery, worship Satan, piss on your grave and laugh. So
Fuck them all. When I say killer, you say what? 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 What? Killing them up, that's what. If you don't wanna die, stay out the business, I can duck. Now when I say killer, you better pray for your goddamn life. It's time to run so far and fast, it could be your last goddamn night. I play this game like a demon, I'm more than just a man on the mic. I am the type that can kill you and desecrate your grave site. I'm about to meet your death, the date on the calendar is set. Friday the 13th won't be your lucky day. I bet that's right, I'm chasing you downstairs to the basement. You scared, you pacing, I would hate to be in your situation. Mastamind, Hellraiser, can't stop all this hell I'm raising. Kill yourself now before I come through the door with the heater blazing. What? When I say killer, you say 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 what?
These are things you see on the 13th of Friday. Step this way, walk under that ladder, let the glass mirror shatter. I'm a dream master, would you think it mattered if your brains went splatter? 'Cause you're out of luck for luck's sake. Don't make another mistake, this superstitiousness is not fake. It messes with your brain, makes you feel as if you've gone insane. Like you're trapped in the chair with no way out. Desperately you scream and shout, chain there like a broken beast. Darkness consuming you like a feast. All your senses are now drowned in madness, taking over worse than eternal sadness. 'Cause this is exactly what would happen if Freddy, Jason, and the Hellraiser started rapping. Freddy in the flesh, I'm the number in your head, killing as the bells are ringing till the silence of a new beginning.
When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what? When I say killer, you say what?
It's just mindless, bloody violence, being strangled, stabbed, impaled, chopped up, and mutilated. So just think of the message. The world is a totally evil place. It'll kill you. It doesn't matter what your dreams and hopes and ambitions are. It doesn't matter if you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend or you've got plans for the future. You can forget those plans because you're going to wind up dead. And the sickest thing is, this isn't the final chapter. That's just an advertising gimmick. The ending clearly sets up a sequel. And what I want to know is, I wonder if they're going to be heartless and cynical enough to make the sequel, because why not? They've already taken the bucket to the cesspool 4 times. I think the people who made this ought to be ashamed of themselves, and that's what I think.
All right, we're back here with BKB. What's the next step? I mean, you guys have done a lot. You had a lot of features. You put a lot of different people together on tracks that normally you wouldn't see. I commend you for that because you bring people together. But what's the next step for Deified Records? What do you guys got coming out in the future?
Well, basically, I've just been organizing all this stuff that me and him have been creating and doing all over the past few years. Just creating performance tracks, just trying to get ready to hit the stage. We're going to be building up merchandise, new CDs, new shirts, some new hats. So I guess the next step is just try to make some money off the music.
Yeah, most definitely, because you guys, I kind of see what you did. It's kind of the same approach I'm taking with the Murder Master Music Show. I'm building up the archive, you know what I mean, and then to the point to where, okay, now it's time to turn it and flip it into some profit. You know what I'm saying? And once you build up an archive like what you guys are doing, that's yours for the rest of your life. You know, you can always repackage this, re-release that, remix this, remix that, you know what I'm saying? So That's a very good thing. It sounds like you guys got good business sense. You know what I'm saying? Where does that come from?
Well, my father mostly runs the show. I sit in the seat, and basically I'm his fingers, and I work for him, and he shows me everything I need to know. He's the next street hustler.
Yeah. So he's definitely got some ideas. He's experienced life to the fullest, and he could definitely be of asset to you. And I could see that too. I could see that he's a huge influence. Other than your father, though, who are some of the other biggest influences in rap music for you?
Nodis is definitely one of the big ones. The Flatliners, Gravediggers, Wu-Tang, the Mafia 6, Kamikaze Clan, Onyx, Cypress Hill, C-Murder, the whole Judgment Night soundtrack, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, yeah.
Wow. You pretty much naming, you say Run DMC, and, that goes back to my day, and your father's day. So I'm glad that you're listening to a lot of that music too, because nowadays it seems like music is it's just really, it's turned to shit in many aspects, especially in the mainstream. So it's good to see that you're listening to some of the classics. Let's give them let's go off into another track though. Let's give them tell us about this vocal pissing contest. You know what I'm saying? What's this track about?
Well, this is a track that just started as an empty rap cipher beat idea that I just designed for this rapper from Australia that we work with. His name is Horrorgrams. It's got a real crazy mixture of sounds in it, and even some Mastamind scratches added to the mix. The track features Horrorgrams, Relic Killer, Hannibal Bateman from Texas, No Face from Australia, and MC Criscore out the Black Forest of Germany. We also
you're taking this thing global, and you got all kinds of legends and stuff. And for you, you know what I'm saying, as a young artist, even though you're a veteran in the game yourself, what kind of pressure are you under when you're on songs with, guys like Mastamind, and how is that for you? Is it easy to adjust to?
It's pretty easy to adjust to, because I think it's pretty cool, especially Mastamind. He's real humble. He's a real cool man to work with.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to Mastamind. You know what I'm saying? Esham, of course. Rest in peace, TNT. This is a vocal pissing contest. We'll be right back with BKB. Don't go nowhere. Still got plenty of interview left right here at Murder Master Masic Show. Only at UGSforlife.com.
We got BKB. We got Relic Killer. We got Hell's Rage, men of rap studio.
Records.
MC Criscore.
This bloody knife bitch and it's Nicholas Bates. And mother knows best, so I'm slashing your face. Red rivers of your life force spilling down the drain. And I'm sipping on that poison water again, man. I like things you don't and think things you won't. Smoking up your brain like dope smoke. And in my mind it's obscene where mortals get guillotined and get split from throat to spleen. I'm not after the lambs and that get the money. Making a tent open in your body, covering out and collecting your belly buttons. They sound good for nothing. Thanks for the assumption. Can't tell me homosexuals are fit for human consumption. It's all BC, and I'm about to snap a hacksaw off my dick and replace it with a bear trap. Son of a maniac, my frontal lobe's still intact. I'm hiding in the trees, laughing, pissing on your back like.
We got Relic Killer.
Thrown in the quicksand, some don't drink. Or anything fish, sure I'll stop insane. Pissed down the back, tell them it's rage. All Everybody playing like they might villains till I pick up my honky and start killing. I'm the last thought in my mind, decide to kill a fast for let karma take its time. Bike line, flat line. Welcome to the Murder Master Music Show. It's time to die.
It's Hannibal Bateman, savage cannibal rapist, verbal sadist too extreme for your virtual playlist. No fake shit, I'm famous for the ways I slay men. Churches left in ashes causing mayhem wherever I hear an amen. Skulls fractured, bones fragmented, intestines ripped out of abdomen. So flattering, where do I begin? Have you hacked to bits, food for rats and maggots, convert you into fractions, blood splattered on your Hatchet Man jacket. Don't forget I got a flamethrower to torture with, burning down foster homes, no one gives a fuck about orphans. Stop updating me about how pregnant your whore is. I'll bust shots up her twat with my Glock, that's how I'll abort kids. I'm fucking morbid, kicking out hardcore shit, clips full of hollow tip lyrical assault. You cannot ignore this about my rap career, I'm sure to be a shoe-in when I put my foot up the label's ass with the brutal shit.
We got BKB,
BKB, I hold a bloody knife in your bad dream, waking up with the stab wound. Scream, I swing with the rhythm of the beat, slicing with the tempo. Hell's rage is my feet, undefeatable, planning at the round table. What to do with all the rubber who walks around with the boss label? Gotta disable, kill every purpose person and make it fatal. It's no fun unless you make it painful. I love to see your guts, cause you know I'm fucking nuts, and I'm gonna make a mess, cause I really give a fuck. Kill a what? Smack you with the blunt, knock you on your face, don't dare get up when I'm on the hunt. Blood and gore, it's what I can't resist. I roll around in a mess and then I lie to split. Some say you got to see a doctor, I say I am one. Dissect my victims is what I do for fun. What I do for fun.
Fucking all PC, no face is back. 6 months in the psych ward, place is whack. On the bar, salt's asshole face attack. And it ain't growing back from me tasting that. Horror grams beat drop and I face the music. Banged up old man, wasted booze head. With grapes on the plate for your mates to public. iPhone, I'm home making movies. Ain't got shit, should've chased the dreamer. Face like this wouldn't make the scream but act might seem like a waste to clean up. And shat my jeans in the vapor steamer. Old dirt bag like the one in the vacuum. Chainsaw petty and machete attack you. Whiz for the jacks, tell him I had to. Don't like that, then I'll give him a stab wound. Shame on your stun bum game to do list. Chainsaw, stun gun, tame a nuisance. Save all your funds up and pay to do this. Babe in the juice is a baby Judas.
We got MC Chris Cole.
Do you really wanna fuck with me? Tell the world my name, most dangerous MC, hard sick. Chris ist in this motherfucker, zerschneidet deine Fresse. Mit nem Teppichkater, ich misshandle. Zerstückel unser Fleisch, möchte gern Rapper, oh Scheiße. Vergewaltige Faggots mit meiner Fleischpeitsche, verschwende keine Zeit mit deiner Weichscheiße. I piss on your mic, this a pitiful style. You're still looking at the bright side of life. Take a look in the mirror, you fucking ass bastard. Realize yourself and understand your wagness. Chris, core, battle rap, matador. I fucked your mother in front of your door. And your family too. What you gonna do? What's your mic kissing contest? It's only for you. It's only for you.
We're back here with BKB, DFI Records. How would you describe yourself as an artist, BKB?
Independent, universal, as in, I'm not afraid to say I could do anything as an artist. Anything I could put my mind to, I guess. Vocally, I have a few styles, starting to show and become more distinct. Lyrically, I lean towards more of the horror subject, incorrect politics, horror stories of society and everyday life situations. Everyone wants to be able to do something to end all the horrors, but honestly, there's not much we can do because society's got us so locked down.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. I mean, it's almost to the point where just about all of our freedoms are being stripped away from us. Who knows what you can and can't say anymore? who are some of the guys, you know, that are left that are still making music out there that you want to work with?
Definitely some of the guys I named earlier, like Flatliners, the whole South Park Coalition, anybody underground, really. Anybody in the Mafia 6, Gravediggers, Esham.
Yeah, you want to go for the, you know what I'm saying, where all the substance and all the realism is versus all this materialistic bullshit that they got out there nowadays.
Right. K-Reno, yeah.
Oh, yeah. K-Reno. I could definitely see you guys working with him again, because the guy's a lyrical legend. Definitely undercredited. Okay, now, who would you say, though, that, you know, we were talking about people like K-Reno and, you know, different artists. Who would you say has the best, substance and content in the underground today?
I would probably say K-Reno or, yeah, K-Reno. He's probably got some of the best. I heard that last album, and I was like, damn. You know,
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. That Making Enemies is a classic.
Throw out there. For the old one to throw out there is Sage Francis.
Yeah, you definitely, you know, that's what I like about your approach. You're definitely willing to work with a whole variety of different people. You're not just going after one style. You know, you're going with a whole different group of people, whether it be East Coast, West Coast, down South, the Midwest. I respect that for sure. Let's go ahead and give them this last track off your album, and then we're going to come back to the interview. Tell me about this song, Angels and Demons.
Well, it's just it's a track off my album, and it's just it kind of goes along with my whole album. And
what's the title of your album? Not to interrupt you.
The title is It Begins. It's just kind of a metaphor to saying, like, nowadays it's just like everything you see is differences in the world, and the powers and the effects that those differences hold, and good and evil. It just has a kind of youthful point of view on looking at life. Everything is becoming corrupt and demonized. These differences are creating labels on one another, and eventually it all just leads to destruction. So this is just the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much that's the gist of it right now for sure. So let's give them this track, Angels and Demons. And who is this? Just you by yourself, or you got any features on this one?
Yeah, this is just me solo from my album.
And everybody go out there and get that. It Begins. Where can they get that at if they want to get a copy of the album?
They can get it on deifiedrecords.com.
deifiedrecords.com. Everybody go there right now and get that album. It Begins by BKB. This is the song Angels and Demons. We'll be right back.
My own thoughts, I think of ending all good. I would love to see every monument rot. Holding hell in my hands, slowly it expands, slipping through my fingers with no stop. This danger ought to be taught, but it's not a generation brainwashed. Religion is not being sought. It's time that someone steps in to make it, and or just poison the crop and watch the bodies drop. One by one in a line we die. Place your hand on your heart, and by God don't lie. And justice for all. The churches burn and the bells ring. Angels cry as demons sing. Hear the sound of destruction across the globe. Screams full of panic, cause there's no more hope. Left alone by God for an evil being. God told me for sins there's no seeing. A world of fire, soon to be the devil's empire. A path to revision, no, the path of a liar. Sitting stuck in traffic on the highway to hell. Music in my mind, the sounds tell a tale of a time when it was all well, the past is gone. We are damned and left alone with nothing but the fact that I lived wrong. Living as the devil's pawn, I've now become his spawn. On Satan's dawn I now belong. Demons laughing and angels to zone. Bad to be me was now left alone. I'm a demon myself for the way I've lived. But it's okay, cause everyone else is. Follow the leader into the depths of hell. If I jump from the bridge, would you jump as well? Blinded by the things that represent the darkness. Conditioned in the world to be made one of the heartless.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back here with BKB Murder Master Music Show, episode 240. We just had a nice interview with Esham. Make sure you go to acidrap.com and get that new EP collection remastered with Homie Don't Play, Erotic Poetry, Helter Skelter, and Maggot Brain Theory, all for one price. Make sure to go there. And also, don't forget to go to ugsforlife.com and, of course, Deified. Records.com. But we're back here at BKB, and you've been in the game a lot. You've worked with people all over the world. Have you had anybody hate yet? That's always a fun experience.
Not really any haters to bring up, but there's always the little small fries that want to pick at you, that think there's something, but you look around at them and see that they're nothing, so you just leave them alone.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's good. You know, I always have a remedy to dealing with haters, and that's just not even dealing with them at all. That kind of makes them even madder, it seems. It seems like when you ignore them, then they really get pissed off. But hopefully you won't have too many haters as time goes on. But let's get you some haters while we're at it. Who are some of the rappers that you think should put down the mic and just hang it up and say forget it?
I guess we could bring up that whole Slim Jesus thing since he got the mic taken out of his hand.
What do you think of that clown? That guy is... He admitted. He came on, what was that, Vlad or whatever, and admitted that... he don't use guns. It's all fake. It's all imagery. I mean, what do you think of that? Does he represent hip-hop in your eyes?
I don't think so, and I don't really have much to say on him himself other than the whole thing when I seen him get his microphone taken out of his hand on stage. That's just one thing. Like, I've learned that you hold on to that mic and take the ass whooping no matter how big the person is trying to take that mic from you. It's your mic, man.
Yeah. Pooh Man comes up to you and grabs the mic out of your hand. You better take that ass whooping. Earn a little bit of respect, you know. I feel what you're saying. All right, let's go off into some other crazy things, man. Do you use drugs? Because I listen to your music and I look at your imagery. You look like you trip on some serious shrooms, man. What's the deal?
Honestly, I've never tried anything but marijuana.
Amen to that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, folks. If you're listening, and that is actually not even a drug. That's just a wonderful, magnificent plant that we should all be worshiping. You know, but okay. So none of the psychedelics. That's good. You know, because a lot of these guys nowadays, they're popping mollies, doing bath salts, all kinds of these crazy synthetics. You know what I'm saying? So I would take it that you're an advocate for the legalization of cannabis and marijuana.
Definitely, big time.
And is that reflected in your music?
Yes, actually, we have a whole project dedicated towards it named Tri-State Hippie Cartel, THC.
So okay, so you got a whole movement for it, and that's another thing you guys are definitely making a point at doing in the future. What about beats? You make your own beats?
Yeah, I design all my own beats. We got all the hardware to the software that it takes to design a beat. My dad, he can throw anything on the table and scratch. I've been at it before I even grabbed the mic, I was learning how to make the beats.
So you were already, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a beat maker before you even picked up the mic. That's dope.
I actually used to play an actual drum set. My dad bought me my first drum set, and I learned on that, moved on to the electronic drums after a bit, and then after that I just picked up the mic and started going on my beats, supplying beats for my dad and everything else.
It's a good thing you mentioned too. You actually played drums. You ever use any live instrumentation in your music, or do you plan on doing so in the future?
We have on a few demos here and there, and we can in the future. So, never know, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, definitely. If you had to label yourself, whether it be acid rap, devil shit, horrorcore, hardcore rap, I mean, what would you label yourself if you had to?
Cincinnati style, Cincinnati psycho rap. Cincinnati, I guess, is I don't know, yeah.
Well, I mean, what would people call your style years from now, down the line, when they put in your music and listen to it? What do you think they would say about it?
Guess it could be Cincinnati horrorcore.
More or less, say that like you got more of a Midwestern feel than in the South, like you mentioned C-6 earlier, you got that Memphis horror style versus like a Detroit. You're more of a Midwestern horror style, I take it.
Yeah, we definitely are starting to get our own sound, but then again, when I do create beats, I try to study the other artists that I'm working with. I'll try to study their sound and incorporate it with ours, and it creates kind of a cool sound with them.
So, what about a lot of guys, they like to battle nowadays. You ever do any battling, freestyling?
Well, I haven't really learned the freestyle as much as I should yet. I just been mostly writing, like before I deliver. I just write it all, mostly 16s, couple 16s, hooks, stuff like that, and go to a beat, turn it on, record, whatever. If somebody presents something to me with a little empty spot on it, I'll be like, hell yeah, I could probably get it done overnight, send it back to them.
Okay, since you don't, you're not in the whole freestyle thing, but why don't you go ahead and just bust a freestyle right here for the folks listening.
All right.
Walking through the streets of the 513, yelling trick-or-treat, 'cause every day is Halloween to me. Always feeling scary every single season, terrorizing Virgin Mary cries when I'm out of my disguise. I may be deadly, kind of a zombie, my 51st crime scene since I was buried. My victims vary, I don't know about you, but I don't feel worried, 'cause I know nothing in the universe could ever fucking hurt me.
There you go, folks. What about with? I know you work with a lot of guys all across the world. Who are some of your favorite rappers, outside of America?
Between a couple of the guys that I've actually worked with quite a bit now, MC Chris Core, Horrorgrams. MC Chris Core is from Germany. Horrorgrams is from Australia. We've actually done quite a few tracks with both of them now. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on deifiedrecords.com.
Well, what about, now you mentioned people, we all know you work with a lot of legends and you work with people outside of the country. What about locally? You do any things in your market?
Yeah, we've got a few local artists here that do stuff with us. We've got a guy that lives in a town not too far from here that I grew up in. I probably even may have ran into him once as a kid. His name is the Psycho Killer, and we've thrown a few tracks his way to do a little freestyling too. So trying to raise up the artists around here with us that are trying to do the same stuff we are. Because there's honestly not many of them that are willing to rise up with us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you guys keep doing your thing, man. Like I said, you got a big future ahead of you, and plus you're working with all kinds of different people. I wish you the best. Again, everybody, go out and get the album. What's the name of the album again?
It Begins with a Z.
It Begins over at deifiedrecords.com. And definitely check out for BKB, Relic Killer, in the future. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here? Want to give any shout-outs or social media, whatever, man? The floor is yours.
Yeah. Like you said, check it out. Go to Deified Records to get anything by us. Check out MC Chris Core, Worldwide Psychos, Psychotic Ceremonies, Hell's Rage, Relic Killer, my dad, THC. Get at us on Facebook, Barnabas K. Barney, C. Kelly Barney. 513, we out, UGS for life.
Alright, give it to me. Oh, bitches, these are Hell's Rage flows. Stand there, stirring your culture in your pot with your fucking toes. This is Hell's Rage hunt for the riches and the hoes and the gold and all the things that the fame gives you the glamour. You think that you look good, but you're an old bitch. Here's a hammer. I hook you up, hit my jet. My gang loves the way my 38 steps. You call me Super Sub Nose 38. Gonna fucking leave you full of holes. Leave bloodstained clothes and hoes when I fucking let it goes. And the smoke grows and the light shows and the thunder matches in the crowd. When you fucking realize you're getting fly right now, fly away. You wish you could go out there and get away, but it's me, Super Tough Nose.
Ice cream man, icy and cold. White snow froze like an Eskimo toes. If there's blood on the dance floor, I might give me some more. Gas him up like an Nemaco. I suppose I was chose to rock Hell's Rage flow. One of 3 dead bodies, leaving red bodies. Holy levitated, more holy than your trinity. You ain't no friend of me, clown clone enemy. Don't you know your horrorcore history, dude? I'm Red Loot, turn you into worm food. Foul on your whole crew, psychopathic choker, smoker, I'm a face poker. Don't kiss her unless you wanna taste my DNA spray. Murder, mangle, slay, rip faces away without the pain. Pussy's pain. I'm gonna bring the pain to this game, going against the grain. No shame, like a air bubble in your vein, heading for your brain, and they callin' juggalos a gang? Call it witchcraft, call it black magic. If you have it, then you know it's psychopathic. Let me take you on a bad trip, it's the kind of shit for a psycho to be down with. you will be chased. Don't even try to thrive. You're just next in line to die. Step up next, cross that line. I see you when bullets fly. Say goodbye. This is musical homicide with a bass kick that will blow out your eyes. Suddenly realize that without this design, you wouldn't even be alive. In my glorified paradise, to be mentally paralyzed and physically terrorized.
Psychotic warfare, splatter your brains in the bushes, this a blood bear. Chop off your arms, toss your head in a pentagram. Set fire to your whole fam, Charlie Manson, son of Sam. I don't give a damn, dump your bloody body in the trunk. The cocaine hallucinations, horrific assassinations. I send you to Satan, leave you shaking, bury you alive. Homicide, suicide, kill them all, genocide. I pull up with that chopper hanging out the window. Gun him down with 100 off in no extendo. I put a noose around his kids' heads. Trash bags full of dead men, 12 gauge, Indian style. Me and my dear friends turn you to a fucking amputee. Burn your whole fucking family, messing family. Turn your home into a crime scene. At your front door with the mask like it's Halloween. Guillotine, dripping blood puddle on my rubber boot. West Memphis maniac, train to go, I'm born to shoot. Execute, absolutely schizo with an attitude.
For all the suicidalists, for all those who died trying this. You could blame it on a wicked scientist. Right about now, you fucking with hell's finest. Not a disciple with a homicidal plan. Murder ride, fuck them all, no Bible in hand. Wishing to spit it wicked, follow my diagram. Give a fuck, I don't, and devilish I am. Laughing and blasting at them for the fuck of it. The strap going off soon as I touch it. Boom, all hail the devil in the moon. My life is hell, my home, my living room. Hit the game like a bomb with a plume. Like a witch on a broom in your face like digital zoom. The whole story started in my backyard. If I kill a motherfucker, call it an act of God.
Yeah, the real action rap. This ain't no chance the rapper shit, people. This is, we're talking about real life productions. Esham, Nadas, TNT Mastamind.
Wie war die Geschichte von Anfang an? Nicht Gott zuerst, sondern der Satan, die Klinge geschärft von dem Sensenmann. Manche wurden geköpft, andere hängen dran, der Vollstrecker. Deine Taten Buße tut, deine Sünden endlos, Mitleid bei Huren sucht. Wir leben unter Steinblöcken, hängen mit Zorn, zerreißen die Bibel, Embrace Capricorn. Der Zorn der Hölle, spüre unsere Rache. Wir waschen uns in geopferten Blutlachen. Gepriesen sei der Herr auf Ewigkeit, wenn der Heiligenschein so eklig scheint. Lässt der Hörner wachsen und es gedeiht. Das Böse mit Gottes Sache vereint.
Someone representing from the Black Forest of Germany. You might be familiar with MC Chris Core. Been doing all them songs with Nip. So we had a lot of artists that reached out to us.
With Nip, I noticed.
Burn the candles, bring the sacrificial animals. Victims of the trees, I'm throwing rocks at the genitals. Angel on my shoulder and a devil on the other, begging me to kill myself, everyone and each other. Every bitch claims that they like the horror movies until they got a ton of television with bed traps attached to the booty. It's yours truly, Nicholas Holograms, banks putting down the duct tape. Staring back faces in a chrome space. Pass a microphone and make it scream rape. Watch my cologne, bitch. You motherfucking canimates. I'm raging in hell, wearing a skin gold tied, creating a reptilian child with me and Ferris. My bride, I don't give a fuck. I lost my mind years ago. I got a jar full of sawn off noses, nipples, fingers, and toes. I got an evil flow, like old child baptism from the devil. And when I'm banging a bitch, they call my dick heavy metal, bored in Hades, bringing heat like a black kettle. Alcoholic anthropophagy, and everybody's looking edible. Smoking with a grim reaper on a subterranean level.